Hello, 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 and welcome to the last flight of the series. I mean, not the whole series, just this part of the series. This one will be returning back from Malta to back to Cologne, our original destination. And basically, I think it's the hub because from the traffic pattern that I'm seeing, the flight patterns, they always go back to Cologne. So yeah, this flight is just repetitive. So this is basically my last stop for this one. And yeah, so I decided I'm gonna have to fill the last, the last day, because Thursday is the last day I usually post. So I'm gonna take you guys on a holiday. I'm not gonna tell you where or which plane or from where to where, but you're just gonna have to find out when the video is released on Thursday. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be exciting too. I don't think anything extra happened on this flight, honestly. It was a normal, smooth flight back to Cologne. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. And without further ado, let's start setting up.
Roger.
Remember when you said you're never alone, but I can't comprehend whenever you go. Time slows and decays when you've gone away, but when you're so far out there, I cannot see the light of the day. When I'm with you, it feels like I could fly high. When I'm with you is when I feel alive.
Contract 142, request engine start.
Contract 142, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Affirm, startup approved. Contract 142.
All aircraft be advised, information Charlie now current, QNH 1015.
Our sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Start at cutout. Number 1, stable.
Flight controls check complete.
Contract 142, runway 31, taxi via India Juliet Hotel, Hotel South, Echo Foxtrot Tango Charlie, hold short runway 31.
Runway 31 taxi via India, Juliet, Hotel, Hotel South, Echo, Foxtrot, Tango, Charlie. Hold short, runway 31, contract 142.
South, okay. And hold short. Okay, so I'm going back and then holding short. Okay. Taxi checklist, please. Taxi checklist, please. Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
APU.
Off.
Start switches.
Continuous.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice. Air conditioning.
Backs out of lead zone.
Isolation valve. Flaps.
5 required, 5 set, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.9 units required, 4.9
Stabilizer
set.
trim. Stabilizer trim.
4.9 units required, 4.9 set.
Start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Don't you ever let go. I don't ever wanna spend another night without you. Don't you even know that I spent my nights wishing that you would just come back home. Come back home.
Oh, takeoff checklist to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
Checked.
Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Approaching. 3, 1.
4.9 units set.
Takeoff briefing.
Reviewed.
Holding at cabin. Cabin.
Secured.
Before takeoff checklist to the line completed.
All aircraft be advised, information Delta now current, QNH 1015. Contract 142, holding short, runway 31. Contract 142, runway 31, line up and wait. Runway 31, line up and wait, contract 142.
Approach is clear on the left.
Approach is clear on the right.
Before takeoff checklist, below the line.
Stand by. Before takeoff checklist, below the line. MCP.
Approaching. 3, 1.
Set. Set. Set.
Transponder.
TARA.
Strobe lights.
On.
Landing lights.
On runway. 3, 1.
On.
Before takeoff checklist, below the line completed.
Timing.
Timing. Stabilized.
Set takeoff thrust.
Contract 142, immediately stop your takeoff roll. You do not have takeoff clearance.
Takeoff thrust set.
Roger that,
Indications
contract
normal.
142.
80 knots.
Checked.
Rotate.
Gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up. LNAV.
Look out, contract 142, 900 feet. Contract 142, look at departure, identified, climb to flight level 190. Climb to flight level 190, contract 142.
That's one.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
That's up. That's up.
Speed checked. Flaps up. Flaps up, no lights.
After takeoff checklist.
Stand by.
1050.
After takeoff checklist, air conditioning and pressurization. 1.9. Set altimeters.
Passing flight level 190.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Set standard.
Checked. Checked. Altimeters.
And flight level 190, 10 checks.
10 checks. Fuel 6. Pumps on. Lights. APU. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Try to get ahead, find out where you go, but all I find instead is a nest that's already been flown. I know you won't stray, no one must just wait, but when you're so far out there I cannot see the light of the day.
Gear down, plus 15.
Gear down.
Contact tower 124.908.
Checked.
Contract 142.
Final approach fixed
Cologne
to
Bond Tower.
about 3,000
Contract
feet in flight.
142. ILS runway 13 left.
Altitude checks, no flags.
Plus 15.
Contract 142, Cologne Bond
Speed
Tower
checked.
with 085 at 5, runway 13 left, clear to land.
Runway 13 left, cleared to land. Contract 142.
Flaps 15.
Lap 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30.
Landing checklist to the flaps.
Landing checklist to flaps. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Arm green light.
Eurowing 051, Cologne
Armed
bound
green
power
light.
continue.
Speed brake.
Armed green light.
Speed brake.
Armed green light.
Speed brake.
Armed
Speed
green light.
brake.
Armed green light.
Landing gear. Checked.
Down 3 green.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green. Down 3 green. What the hell's happening? Down 3 green. Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
1 set.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Approaching. 1, 3, left.
30 green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist complete.
1000.
Autopilot off. I have control.
Checked. You have control.
Recycle flight directors.
500 feet. Recycling flight directors.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200.
Minimums.
Continue.
100.
Eurowing 051, wind 085 at 5, runway 13 left clear to
40.
land.
30.
Runway 13 left clear to land. Eurowing 051.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal. 3%. 100 knots. $80 knots. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
Contract 142, exit right at Alpha.
Exit right at Alpha. Contract 142.
Contract 142, contact ground 121.73.
Ground 121.73. Contract 142.
You can clean up.
Roger.
Contract 142. Request taxi to allocated cargo ramp.
Contract 142, Cargo Foxtrot 20 taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 06.
Cargo Foxtrot 20 taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 06. Contract 142. Contract 142, waiting to cross 06.
Contract 142, cross runway 06 at Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 06.
Cross runway 06 at Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 06. Contract 142.
Approaching. 2, 4.
Eurowing 051, gate Charlie 6 taxi via Alpha 2 Alpha. Hold short runway 06.
Gate Charlie 6 taxi via Alpha 2, Alpha. Hold short runway 06, Eurowing 051.
Three minutes.
Engine start level number 2 confirmed.
Eurowing 051, cross runway 06 at Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha. Hold short runway 06.
Cross runway 06
Shut down
at
engine number 2.
Alpha.
Engine start
taxi
lever
via
number
Alpha.
2, confirm.
Hold short runway 06, Eurowing 051.
Start the ABU.
Starting the APU.
Confirmed.
All aircraft be advised, information India now current QNH 1017.
APU on the buses.
Full shutdown checklist.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Electrical.
On APU.
Fasten belts.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Crew boss
Off.
is coming.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Electrical hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Voice recorder.
Auto. Auto.
Air conditioning packs.
Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Steady set.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down to tent.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Flaps.
Up no lights. Up no lights.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Transponder.
2000 standby.
Transponder. CBRCB.
In.
Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Full shutdown checklist completed.
Secure checklist. Secure checklist. Wasn't he doing it? Secure checklist.
IRS.
Off.
Yaw damper.
Off.
Cabin utility IFE galley power.
On.
Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Trim air.
Off.
Emergency exit lights.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Secure checklist completed.
Okay, everybody, welcome to back to Cologne. Different parking spot, but you know, still cool. Yeah, like I said, normal flight, normal procedures, straightforward. Everything went according to plan. If you guys have, while I was doing the editing for this one, I noticed that I didn't do the before to start checks at all. None of them above the line, below the line, nothing. I just did everything from memory, and then I was like, yeah, start engines 2, then 1. I'm like, why the hell did I do that? Like, I was just sitting and thinking to myself, like, why the hell did I just do this? I completely messed everything up. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. And also, yeah, during the takeoff, you might have heard like the ATC telling me I don't have clearance. The thing is, like, I stood and I waited for such a long time on the runway. After they told me to line up and wait, nothing happened. ATC just sometimes just hangs. Now beyond ATC with the traffic injection, it tends to hang a lot. So let's see. I don't know. I might stop using it for now until there's like maybe another few more updates, and then I'll see. It is going, like, it is moving towards the right way, but it is still definitely, when they said it's too early to be released into the, you know, our release, they were right. No, it's still too early. It's still way too early. It's just hanging a lot, crashing a lot. There's a lot of issues. So yeah, I'm sure they're gonna take their time and they're gonna fine-tune it, and they will come up with all of the good solutions, and it will be perfect. But for now, I'm just gonna refrain from using it. I'll just use this one, FSLTL injector. That does a very good job as it is. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the holiday flight. So yeah, just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave me any comments that you want. So I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.